to welcome you all back with another crystal video. This time my crystal haul isn't as massive, but that's because I went for a few select pieces that I really fell in love with. And there's this one piece that I can't wait to show you, but I'm gonna save it for the end of the video, even though I just want to grab it and show it to you right now because I'm so excited for it, but we're gonna wait. The first piece I'm going to show you that I got is a citrine point. It's not as common a form of quartz, but it is a form of quartz crystal. It has this golden yellow hue to it that you can see. This one is a point. It's a polished tip point with raw edges, but the bottom's polished and the point is, and it's just cute, like small piece, and it sits really nicely, and I just love this golden color. It's like an orangey golden, and it's really pretty. It's the first piece of citrine I actually have, and when my favorite seller had these, I was like, I just have to get one of these. So I got this piece, and it's really bright and cheerful, which doesn't really go with my room a lot, but I do like some more bright and cheerful things. But it's that orangey golden color that really drew me into it, and it's a cute point. I kind of want to get more of these because I really like how it's like polished but natural at the same time and rough. So gonna look into getting some more of these. Next, I got a red jasper cube. I don't actually have any cubes out of all the crystals I have and everything, all the raw and polished and pyramids, points. Like, I don't have any cubes, so this is one of the first cubes I got. It is red with little black streaks in it and dots. So it's really pretty, and for starters, red is one of my favorite colors, red and black. If it wasn't obvious enough, by like everything I own and like, because Halloween, spooky stuff, red and black, dark, creepy stuff, like, it's my vibe. And crystals. Those are like things of my life. So I got this red jasper cube because it was just calling to me, and it was so beautiful. So it's it's like an inch or two. I don't know the specific measurements of it, but it's just a medium sized cube, and obviously it sits flat, and I can easily take something like my tower from my last video or something like my citrine point, and I could just like place it on top if I want. Or when I have with other cubes, I can stack the cubes, make designs, or I can just leave it out as is, which at the moment I'm really leaning towards. But it's such a pretty red color with the like blackish streaks and dots through it. I loved it so much, I had to get it. Next, to go with my red jasper cube, I got another cube. It's a nice light green, and where is it? Oh yeah, and when you look closely, you can see some bluish and some blackish dots through it. Such a nice pale green, and something about it was just calling me. So I'm like, I have to get it, because first I saw the red jasper cube, and that was like, I have to get this one, like that is settled. And then I saw this one, and there was something about it. I don't have a lot of crystals that are like this pale green or with like dots, and it's just so pretty, the little flecks, especially when like you catch it in the right light, you can really see them. So I just found it really gorgeous, and when I was younger, green was actually one of my favorite colors. It's like I'm older, I still love it, but it's not my favorite. So, but it's just a really nice pale color, so it's like, I gotta get this. I have to get this cube. So now I'm up to 2 cubes in my collection. The first 2 I've gotten, I got them at the same time. So there's this one. It and the red jasper cube are about the same size. think one's slightly bigger than the other, but it's not by a lot. Okay, now here's the exciting part. So this is the piece I'm most excited to tell you about. I just like, the second I got it in the mail, I was like clutching it like, I love you, you're the best. And I'm like showing everyone who's around, because when I got this in the mail, I was helping fix the fence in my yard with some friends and my mom. And I remembered I had my crystals coming in. And I remembered, oh my gosh, the mail's here. So I get up from the seat I'm sitting in, like mid-conversation. I'm talking to them, my friends, telling them about a festival I went to. And I'm like, oh my God. And they're like, what? And I get up and I bolt to the front yard, taking the gloves off that I was using so I didn't get splinters, and like threw them. And I go in the mail, and I'm like, oh my God, it's here, it's here, it's here. And I start running back, and they're like, what the heck is wrong with you? I'm like, my crystals are here. Oh my God, you have to see this. And I'm like trying to get this box open, but it's taped shut, and I'm like ripping at it, and I finally get it open, and the first thing I do is like, where is this piece? So the piece that I'm so excited about, and was so excited about then, is this moon. It is pink amethyst, which is it's not really common, it's more rare of a form of amethyst, because most of everyone's seen this. It's the purple amethyst, like it's a very common crystal, but pink amethyst isn't. So when I saw the pink amethyst, I was like, oh, I love amethyst, and I'm usually not too big of a pink person. Like, I like it, but it's not my favorite. When I saw this, I was like, I need it. I need some pink amethyst in my life. Amethyst is one of my favorite crystals. I have loads of it. I'm very drawn to it. So I'm always getting amethyst, even though I probably don't need another piece of amethyst. But as long as I'm drawn to it and feel a connection to the piece, I'm gonna get it. And this seller had a bunch of pink amethyst, like polished free forms. She had some stars and she had some moons for a while. And I kept looking, I'm going, I want one, I want one. And I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. And then the other week, I finally decided. She only had free forms and moons left. And I'm like, I love moons, and I'd been looking at the moons the most. So I'm like, I want one of those moons. And this was one of the last 3 she had. And I was like, I'm gonna treat myself, I'm gonna get this. I've been wanting it for weeks. I'm in love with it. So I finally did, and I am so happy I did, because it's like a good sized piece. If you look at, like, it's about the size of the palm of my hand. So, but it's this light pink, and it has little, like, blackish with some brown, and it has like a little sparkle to it. And if you look up in this little corner, there's a little amount of druzy, just a little. But it's so gorgeous, and I am so happy I got this piece. Like, I think I just found one of my new favorites. So now I have like 3 favorites, although 2 versions of amethyst. But I love moons, I love the night. It's part of just one of the things I love. So the fact that they had a moon, I was like, oh, yes. So, but now I kind of want to get a purple amethyst moon, maybe to go with it, or maybe just in general, I should start like a moon collection because of how much I love it. But I need to figure out like a way to display this nicer than just like laying it flat, because it's cute this way and I love it this way, but I want to find a way to display it similar to how I display another form of, I want to find a way to display it similar to a way that I display some of my other crystals. So I need to find a way, because how I display a few of my pieces is I built this really cool like stand. It has a top and 3 sides, and on each of the 3 sides I enameled some metal and put it on the sides, and then I have like small crystal chips going on the edges of the wood, so it kind of like hides the wood edge so it looks prettier. And I use Floranite to put it all on those edges. And then the enameling I did was blue and purple crystals to represent amethyst, and I can't remember what I was representing with the other one. And then I have plants enameled along the side. So, because I love nature, I do. I just love the beauty of nature, which I think is why I'm drawn to crystals so much, because they're made in nature. Like, they're from nature, and they're so connected to the earth. So, I'm really drawn to that, but I need to find a way to display this, but that display won't work. So, I'm probably gonna have to make something special just to display my moon, because I want it displayed because I love it. I love looking at it, but I want it like easy to take down and move, because I like touching my crystals, I like holding them, feeling their energy, and well, just looking at them, just holding them. So like there's nothing inside. I didn't do anything with it because it sits up against my wall like this. And I place like 3 or 4 crystals up here, like here. Like this. They just kind of sit up here to raise up the height. So when I have other things further below, you can still see them and not everything's all on one level. But this is the piece I created. These are all stone chips. And here is my first enamel piece. So it has some texture to it. I wet packed it after putting cloisonne wire. I did the cloisonne technique first time, so went a little rough, but I'm happy with the results. And then either side, just green plants. Behind each of the crystals and plants, I just did like a golden and red like sheen, because I just thought it made it pop more and looked really pretty. So that is how I display some of my crystals, but like I said, this wouldn't really work for my moon. I need something that angles it up more. So if any of you have any ideas on what I could do, I would love to hear it. But that is all for this video, and if you liked it, please comment below, like, tell me what you didn't like, tell me what you did, tell me what you'd want to see me do next, and that's it for now. Love you guys. Bye.